Somewhere here in Beeville, there's a country road that my friends Ruben, Danny, and Joseph used to take. Just about every day, we used to walk down that country road. We weren't going nowhere, it's just that we had nothing to do. I mean, at the time, we didn't have internet, Xbox, or any other stuff that the teenagers these days have these days. One day, we decided to go walking on the country road. We decided to go ahead and take a different turn. As we were walking, we found an abandoned house by itself in the middle of nowhere. My friends and I, we decided to walk into the house because we had a very strong feeling that somebody lived there. When we went in, we found an old lady that was there. She lived in that house all by herself, to our surprise. The old lady said that she was Crazy Maggie. We was like, okay. Anyhow, she welcomed us in, and we had a good look around the house, and my friends, they like broke a little statue, and they told Maggie that they were sorry and that they paid for it. And Maggie said, don't worry about it, it's okay. As we were touring the house, somehow I got separated from my friends. I don't know how, but somehow Crazy Maggie got us separated. And I was like, what's going on here? I mean, something's not right. I had such a bad feeling that something was wrong. I decided to just go ahead and just leave, and I was hoping that my friends would have been with me, but as I left, they stayed behind in the house. Once every 10 minutes, when I look back, I could see my friends weren't following me like the way I thought they would. I made it back home, and I told my dad about it. He spoke to me about the house that a crazy Maggie used to live in. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah. That house burned down years ago. He said that there were some gang members. He said that somehow they made their way into the house, and when they got into the basement, they found 7 kids that crazy Maggie had murdered. I was like, what? Come on. And he was like, really, for real? And he said that the gang members, they burnt down the house all the way down to the foundation, and crazy Maggie died in it. And I was like, what? Come on. I mean, I was just there. My dad saw that he was having a hard time convincing me, so he took me over there. When we got to the house that crazy Maggie lived in, just so you know, we drove there. My dad drove me there. All we found was just the foundation. For some reason, the house wasn't there. We walked around and we found some tombstones that were there. My dad was very surprised because he said that there were 7. But I'm counting 9 tombstones.